Let's take turns, just this once. Oh, hey!
My name's
Adam. My name's Addy.
My name's Evie. My name's Lucy. My name's Natasha. This is a play. Kind of. Also, not a play.
Let's not worry about what this kind of thing's called.
What we might have started to call it. This thing that we've always done. When we get together.
Whatever we started to call together.
And some of us watching lesson. And some of us speaking lesson. Whatever we're calling this right now.
This is one of those.
It's meant to take place. Wherever it takes place. It's meant to take place.
Here.
Which can be near wherever you are. And everyone else is wherever they are. Joining together are here to make a single here.
Both time I mentioned heads on the screen.
Like self-assembly plastic storage boxes. For human heads. All in the same air.
That I can look in your actual eye.
Your actual human sticking to the touch, seeing like eye. Imagine that, if that's not what we're doing.
We're still at the head of the box stage.
Imagine us all in that space. How it's going to feel
When it finally happens, because it will happen.
and that it has happened, and we're all together in our room.
Ear and eyes of all the sounds.
The small size of bodies the microphones don't notice.
And speakers will transmit. Take a moment to think back to the time.
That last stage in months or weeks or even just days ago when we couldn't do this.
When our bodies were quiet.
Or at least made noises only we could hear. When maybe the only clue to our actual existence
Our real world existence.
was when we froze or crashed. Or had to leave and return when we stayed in the exact same place.
Weird, isn't it?
Hey, whatever you're doing now, or whatever you're doing now,
Can so quickly become the only way to do it. The only way we've ever done it.
I guarantee you even though
Even though some things might be different. The difference between us, if we're in a room,
tension in a room that was never there before.
is like I could think of difference. The quality and closeness of the walls around us
We'll still find it hard to imagine.
that we used to this any other way. But the way we're doing it will change.
Anyway,
This play, this thing, this poem. What we're calling what's happening doesn't matter.
it has a name apart from that.
And the name of that is Hold Out Your Hand. That's what was printed.
It's off the document they gave us.
It was in bold to seem important. To say this is the title.
But we're not so into that.
Hold out your hand. We're not that into it.
I mean, we get it, we're not.
We're not stupid, we get it. Someone thought it sounded hopeful.
About connection and contact.
But it's a bit thin, isn't it? A bit in the blank side.
A bit full of kind of,
The kind of empty optimism that's just meant to get us through this.
like something you'd say to a child.
crossing a road, or maybe walking down unfamiliar streets to a funeral.
Or something feels kind but unfocused.
Almost as if it was a compromise. Like the guy thought, I want to make something.
About getting through this, but just that.
Not about doing, but about being there. About reassuring him that everything is
Going to be okay.
and if we're just here for each other, everything's going to be okay.
So hold out your hands if you want.
That'll do, except it won't.
It could have been, that's no disrespect.
Honestly, mate, we're saying these words, aren't we?
No disrespect, but
Could have been a better title.
What about the Forgotten Months?
our head of box,
Where the street's never been so silent.
Or Life in the Stream?
our next episode,
Something that is clearly
What's happened in the many shades?
a feeling from relief to joy.
to the deepest sorrow of whole fury.
It's possible to feel about it.
And whoever wrote this, for example.
I mean, I'm sure it's a man, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a man.
I mean, I'm sure you would agree.
There's no way that can really get in our heads.
There's a lot he doesn't know.
Well, he doesn't want to guess.
All he thinks that knows is wrong.
And the rest of it, he's making up.
He wouldn't know how could he.
The lowest point to hear from me was,
Just simply being stuck in the same place excluded from the world. Wasn't there anything I looked forward to? And then that good time that finally come around, it was outside, but for us it was unfair. And the highest point for me was that moment where we're free again, get the show from you and proved us, after many months with nothing better to do than to reflect, hope and dream. When it finally came together, we weren't useless anymore, just plain normality. And we can't think of it. But anyway, here we are.
Probably when this is happening.
When we're saying this,
When you're hearing this.
we're still all a bit spooked.
Still a bit scared of touching each other.
Everyone just feeling a little bit
Like we've been walking down a corridor.
that's lined with cheap carpets.
And we're about to touch the door handle.
Most of us have learned
To move through our own lives like ghosts.
as the world changed around us.
In ways it's never has before.
Ways we had to find words to describe.
It was like the door slammed shut behind you.
I realised like you're not locked out.
You're locked in.
No, that's not it.
It was like a multinational film.
Except instead of moving the story on,
It repeated the same few frames over and over.
no, that's not it either.
It was like waiting for a bus.
Except the timetable was blank.
And all the numbers on the board kept changing.
I think we should try this one by ourselves.
It was like taking a pill every day, knowing it does nothing.
It was like a new year when you open all the doors, but this time no bad luck left and no good luck entered.
It was like going to the cinema just for the adverts.
That's what it was like.
Maybe it still is.
So,
Anyone else can have nuclear dreams?
don't worry.
We're not going to tell you about our dreams.
Except, I had this dream.
We literally just said.
We literally just said this wasn't going to happen.
Just one. Let me tell you just one.
Okay.
Had the dream when I was sitting on the bench surrounded by strangers. People I didn't know. But you know that way when you think you know someone but you don't? Yeah, well, it was like that.
No, that's not it.
Right, well, I had this dream when I was running.
You running, really?
Yeah, me running. Anyways, I was running away from something. I never turned around to see what it was, but I just kept going.
No, that's not it either. Okay, well, I had this dream where I was just watching, yes, just sitting watching the world go by, and it made me realise how small we all are and how little impact we all have as individuals. Look, I know this guy's not about the titles.
But maybe, just maybe,
He can give us a sheer dream to tell you,
maybe we can trust him that much.
to give us one useful dream.
It's worth a try.
So, I had this dream where I was walking outside the club.
But it wasn't my outside.
As in, not what I'd see if I were in the control. It was outside that different
In very important respects.
from anywhere I'd normally find myself. It was huge for one thing.
Not streets or houses.
The sky, not just a ribbon stretched out over the road. God's between the artificial horizons.
Leaving mountains closing on to either side.
It was bigger even than landscapes before buildings.
Bigger than moorland.
More distant than you country at sometimes. Of distant hills.
The ground was flat.
Not grass flat or rock flat. Or artificial car park flat.
But the flat of an afternoon,
Spent looking out of a window at a leafless winter tree.
and the ground colour of
The light fading on a wasted day. And the sky thrown over.
like an overwashed bedsheet
And the sun visible. Like just seen.
to come from every direction.
No shadows, no bright. And me, not even in the middle of us.
Because there is
In
no
the middle, if you can't see the edges. Just there, in my body.
It's definitely in my body,
I was absolutely, definitely me. Wearing my clothes.
my head, my hair, my skin.
Standing on that empty ground. And a colourless green version.
Of my everyday shoes.
I stood there for a long time.
Is that a dream? No, it's been a long time.
Sorry.
It's okay. I stood there for a long time. And I thought,
Do you ever think in dreams?
it's really difficult. But I thought,
The world's gone.
then I thought about if that was true.
And at that moment, it felt true.
Then really, what if they lost? I didn't really feel grief.
I didn't really feel happiness.
There's many things I was sad to lose. There's many things I was glad to lose.
But there were many things that, I guess it kind of balanced out.
And to a state of mind that felt like the landscape looked.
On my own, I'm feeling unknown.
On my own, feeling not knowing, feeling unknown.
But I was glad to see as strangers on me.
I was glad having to think about how I was going to dress.
The worry of what might be thought of me.
But I was sad to lose a reason to get dressed at home. I was sad to lose some kind of touch.
But I was glad to lose some other kinds of touch.
I was glad to lose being in school. I was sad to lose being able to see my friends.
I was glad to lose caring about the silly things.
I was sad to lose seeing my family. But most of all, I think it was control.
I was sad to lose control.
It was like the whole world was the mug that had just been dropped
You know that moment.
when they made it right. And everything's right in your life.
Then for some reason,
Something could be stupid reason.
The mug's not in your hand.
And your fingers flash through the air.
Old-fashioned settings.
The whole thing's laid out before you.
There's nothing you can do.
God, spinning progress and forth.
Well, the way you feel in that moment,
Like a bystander on accident.
Said that's a joy.
that's the way that you feel.
Standing there in all that emptiness.
Except,
Except, and this is a fortress.
Except this isn't real life.
in real life, I'm not shocked.
Somewhere unknown, the other side of the world,
Nature had made us a cup of tea,
And we found it.
we were standing in the universe's kitchen.
watching everything we carried.
All tumbling to the couch.
Who knew the universe had its held for it?
Not a frozen moment.
I was not knowing.
Waiting to see if the rules were lived by.
Structures we thought were solid,
So much was forgotten they were there.
Waiting to see if they would break or bounce.
out of our control.
Nothing we could say.
To stop the fall
But in the dream, in this strange world,
The falling, the feeling of it.
was not an action taken or not taken.
it's not an accident.
Was not the world happening without me.
I realised as I stood there
It was a choice.
In the dream, there was a feeling.
that I had no control,
But I was in control of it.
Or the feeling of not being in control.
which meant I could choose.
Choose not to feel it.
It was just me.
No roads, no landscape.
The buildings were rocks.
No responsibilities, no work to do.
Everything waiting, everything suspended.
And only me there, being
No matter what my life.
Outside the dream was like,
everything in it was my choice.
And I wasn't used to that.
I was not used to that at all.
I stood there just waiting.
Waiting for something to happen.
And slowly it kept up on me.
Fearful, yeah, but also kind of proud.
Nothing was going to happen.
Nothing was going to happen.
Nothing was going to happen.
Unless I made it happen.
Alright, that's the thing. Makes sense, I guess, but I still don't like it.
Anyway, I held out my hand.
And absolutely nothing happened.
I guess I thought once I realised
That what happened was in my power.
I figured it would come easy.
Like, hold out your hand and...
Bam! There's a what?
Bam! There's a fountain.
A fountain?
I don't know, it was the first thing I thought of.
But a fountain?
Okay, bam! There's a plan.
Bam! There's a watch.
Bam! There's a balloon.
I think I thought it would just flow.
Like film magic, like game magic.
Like the power in me was pointing back.
But it didn't.
I had to really think about it,
I had to start off simple.
which seemed a bit unfair.
It was my dream after all.
But apparently I didn't make the rules.
I collected myself.
I held out my hand
I started simple.
and I thought,
Blue. It doesn't get more simple than that.
blue of the sky, I thought.
And I closed my eyes and it opened them.
And something had almost happened.
There was still flatness.
Still nothing, but maybe, just maybe.
It was a slighter blue and nothing than before.
Thing is, I could feel the power.
Like a spring inside me.
Both kinds of spring, I mean.
Water kind and metal kind.
Like it was gushing out.
But also winding up.
And the way to be in charge
Of both those things at once.
was to use them both. Think simple,
Think blue, let it flow out.
but also keep the tension, the direction.
By answering the question, what kind?
I thought blue. But this time I thought,
The blue of the sky.
and not just any sky, all skies are blue.
But the blue of the sky is in the summer.
When you've been up all night,
Maybe you've climbed up on a roof.
you're the highest point in your surroundings.
In the horizon you can see.
Knows the sun's on its way.
But not for a while.
No clouds or anything.
No lights on in any of the houses. Just the empty dark.
There's a blue that says the morning's coming,
That way I thought. That way. And I held out my hand.
and I stretched my fingers wide.
I closed my eyes. And I opened my eyes.
And the blue in the head was the whole world.
And the world was still simple.
Futurals and flat. But that hopeful, gentle blue, almost morning.
Was laid across it and within it.
Like it had always been there.
And it felt strange.
This is all sounding a bit weird, I know.
This is all simple, it's some magical experience.
But it wasn't that. It wasn't.
The strange feeling of magic, of fantasy,
Of extra dimensions of worlds.
Of alien worlds opening up.
it was the strangeness of this world, even this simple world.
A simple landscape inside me.
Being within my control.
Being mine to command.
One decision that was mine.
And then
It was a dream.
Yeah, I know it was a dream. What happened then?
I woke up.
Same room, same house.
Same house in the same street.
Same street in the same town. Same town in the same country.
Same river flowing into the same sea.
Same carpet, same curtains, and don't quite close. Same splash of paint on the back of the door.
Same clothes in the same pile.
Same sun at the same angle, lighting up the same spot in the same poster.
Same sounds from outside.
Same voices from inside, same voice inside me.
Same day repeating again and again.
Same planet crawling through the same space. Same screen in my hand telling me.
The same half-night information.
The same hysterical guesswork. The same words spelling on the same faces.
The same opinions on the same subject.
The same arguments and the same actions. The same stale switch over.
By the same tired mouse.
By the same stale power. Cash and the same stale hands.
Drums in the background.
Like the noise of a distant factory.
Aren't that the way dream feels?
As a dream.
And this is what I think we're here to say.
Sparks after belly.
Not feeling being swept up.
Any events you can't control
As the weather patterns change and the hospitals fill up.
The future you wanted.
seems to melt under your hands.
Being swept up in all your smallness.
But at the same time, being so very still.
It's not some imaginary landscape.
It's the way life feels right now.
A year from now, what's happening?
And a year from now, we'll start again.
And a year from now, I want to look back on this and see the positives. And now, right now,
Not the day that some guy read me words.
Waiting like in the corner of some far side.
but right now,
And that's room.
Or through this screen call.
that future world still feels untouchable.
We're not despairing.
Please don't feel it's very.
We're just saying,
Parts of the life you want.
Still feel weak.
still feel lost in a landscape.
We're standing in winter and what happens next?
But we would never.
We're still remembering
Spring.
And the spring.
the power to hold tight,
And power to let go.
And the power to the how and the dream we know.
that the world didn't just act on us,
We could act on it.
That there's a focus we can find.
inside ourselves.
And then, together,
Hold out your hand.
There's power in it.
hold out your hand. I still don't like that title.
I know, but we've come this far.
And anyway, we've not just been handed it.
We can do it with light.
We can make whatever this is.
We can make it into something of our own.
Carry on our own terms. Are you ready?
Here goes.
Whether we're saying those words,
When will we breathe the same air? Or we look at different screens?
whether we've come miles to be together,
Or we're miles apart together?
If we can't say,
what we want this world to be,
then we're alone.
Trapped in our own dreams. Hold out your hand. This is how it starts.
That's the short time.
is realizing you don't have to do that.
Hold out your hand.
To the edge of the monitor, where the distance between us,
Touching have to be touched.
still counts a connection.
Hold out your hand.
We're still in the dream.
Still in that landscape, even when we're away.
Feel alone, lost in it. No markers to guide us.
No roads to guide us, no history to guide us.
But
Hold out your hand.
feel the power in it.
The remnants of this land,
This uncharted land, it's yours as much as anyone's. Get a marker in the ground.
Doesn't have to be well.
Somewhere we'd like to be a year from now.
something we'd like to achieve. 10 years from now, some change you'd like to see.
Tomorrow doesn't matter.
The important thing is,
It starts with you.
the important thing is,
again.
Cheers.